Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And, well, first time I think I've ever done a video without a hat. So there you go, you get to see my hair. But we weren't going to do a video tonight. But we're halfway through cooking dinner and the power's gone out. You can see the stairwell here is rather in darkness. We've just hit the, what are we, 7th floor here. We're going to go up and have a look up on the roof because there is a bunch of thunder and lightning happening. It's been going on for about an hour and we just lost power maybe 5 minutes ago. So I figured while we wait for the power to come back on, we'll jump up on the roof, give you a look at this lightning that's flashing around the place. I don't know that we'll see much of the lightning itself. A lot of that tends to happen up above the cloud level. But here we are, up on the roof. And here's our sky. It's very, very stormy out there. We've had, as I say, thunder and lightning happening all around us. 360 degrees around us for the best part of an hour now, probably over an hour. And you can hear that rumbling in the background. And yeah, we're halfway through cooking dinner and we've lost a whole lot. Seems to be a lot actually over this way. There's very, very dark clouds over this way, over the, so this over here is at, what was it called? Zhaoqing village. Over just the other side of the bridge there. Wow, look at that. So this is something we get a lot of this time of the year. Wow, there's so much lightning going on. Man, if they can figure out a way to harness that, wow, it's just non-stop. Got a train headed over the bridge. Where's this camera pointing? Train heading over the bridge, yeah, it's a bit far away for us to be able to see it. Looks like, what do we got? Freight train by the look of it. But that sky is amazing. It is one thing I haven't posted many photos actually. I should put some photos in the group, but I do quite often come up here in the evening with my DSLR and try, wow, big one over there, over the mountain there. Come up here with my DSLR and try and get lightning shots, which I have managed to grab a few pretty good ones. Wow, that's going off, that is unbelievable. This is a pretty regular occurrence here. It's amazing, the power of nature, it is unbelievable. If they can figure out how, oh, look at that, if they can figure out how to harness some of this, oh wow, big arc of lightning across here from this cloud right the way back through over here. Yeah, if they can figure out how to harness the energy from these thunderstorms, my God, you could power the world. It's, like I say, this time of the year, this is maybe not every night, but certainly more often than not. It's one of those things I just love. We're keeping an eye on the, wow, oh goodness. Okay, we've got a little bit of drizzle coming down, so we're going to go over, jump underneath this little roof here. And yes, we're not going to be able to see much of what's behind us, but oh goodness me, that over to the right there. Wow. This is possibly one of the most sort of the heaviest bouts of lightning I've seen here. It's non-stop, and it's every few seconds. It's just stunning. I don't know how well this is going to come up in the camera itself, but I do love a good thunder and lightning storm. It is just something special. The power of nature is something not to be messed with. It is, and yeah, I don't know if you can hear that in the microphone, but I mean, I don't know how far away all that is, but I can sort of hear the thunder rumbling behind us, but not, it's not real close. Oh wow, did we get that in the camera? There's a heap more happening up above us as well. And there's a heap happening out this side. There is stuff happening sort of back this way as well, right the way around, but it is most prolific sort of from here. Wow, hear that? That's from that one over there. It is most prolific, as I was saying, from here, sort of around probably 180 degrees, right the way around us. It is, wow. It is unbelievable. Sort of keeping an eye on the school buildings down below us, waiting for our power to come back on. We can see in the main office building, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but where the stairwell is down the middle, we can see emergency lights on there, but no main lights. Looks like, okay, we've got power over on this building, so they might be on a different little grid than us. Yeah, we just sort of finished cooking the main things that we need for dinner. And I'd had my electric cooker on, sort of ready to put my stuff in there. So that's warm enough. It will keep the stuff that I've cooked warm for, probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And hopefully by then we've got the power back and I can get back to putting the finishing touches on my dinner. We've got an alarm going off over this way somewhere. Can we jump over this way and see if we can see what that alarm is? Wow, you see on them buildings the lightning lighting up all the buildings. So as we look over at Zhaoqing, so we're over here this afternoon, Golden Elephant Mountain up here. Let's jump back under cover. Keep this camera as dry as we can. It is just non-stop, it's unbelievable. I really want to keep an eye on this side because we seem to have some really good arcs of lightning through under these clouds here. I'll have to do a little bit of research actually. I was just thinking, I mentioned we did the video on religious beliefs and stuff. When was that? Yesterday we posted it, or did we post it today? It might have been today, but by the time I get this video up, it might well have been yesterday or a couple of days ago. Wow, over this, behind the mountain here, is just going off. Yeah, I was just thinking, with religious beliefs, the old things that people used to believe about thunder and lightning with Zeus and whoever else, the other sort of religious beliefs from the past. I have to have a look into some of the Chinese beliefs that maybe came about things like lightning or storms or rain, the sun, all that sort of thing. And maybe look at doing a video about some of the historical beliefs of people here. I just love this lightning. Oh wow, there was a big one, came right down onto the top of Golden Elephant Mountain down here. We'll hear that in a minute, I think. This is a problem with this, you don't know where to point the camera. Okay, let's duck back, have a look in our stairwell here again. Just check, see if we've got any lights in here yet. Not yet, so we've got no power yet. Wow. It normally doesn't last long. I think the longest I've actually lost power here from storms is about 20, maybe 30 minutes. They get things back happening again pretty damn quickly. The only times I've ever had power off for longer than that here is when they're actually doing work on the apartments. When they were putting in the elevators and stuff in various apartment buildings here, occasionally they had to turn off the power for a couple of hours while they were connecting things up, but I don't think we've lost power here, like a significant amount of power, for, it'd have to be 3 years since we last had a power blackout. So it's not a very regular thing here. They do a pretty damn good job keeping the power on for people. I'm hoping someone's called the power company and told them the power's off. I'm sure the power company, oh wow. I'm sure the power company are more than likely all wired in and know exactly when the power goes out. But yeah, I wouldn't know who to call if I had to call someone. And then when you want to try and call them, how do you talk to them? Oh, lights just come back on. So this light was very, very dull just a minute ago, and it's just clicked on. So we're going to duck back down the stairs here, and have we got light? We haven't got any lights on further down. No, I don't think the power's on yet. Let's go and have a look through here. Just have a look down over the school, have a look at some of the other buildings. No, it still looks like all emergency lighting. Just, wow. And yet, not really much to speak of in the way of rain. Wow, that is just unbelievable. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, very, very little in the way of rain. We've got a little bit of drizzle falling at the moment. When I think about, back home in Albany, we get this sort of thing. So we're in the middle of summer here now. We get this sort of thing back in Albany, but it'd be the middle of winter, and it'd be belting down with rain. Whereas here, yeah, not so much. You might get we had a downpour a couple of hours ago. Rained pretty heavy for 30 minutes, and then it stopped, and now it's just all these big clouds rolling over. Wow, look at that. Just trying to look at these clouds above us, see which way they're headed. Are they heading towards us or away from us? I'm not entirely sure. I think they might be heading away for us, heading over towards the west. So this is roughly west over this way. Wow, that thunder is just non-stop. So yeah, I'll tell you, if you like experiencing this sort of thunder and lightning and enjoying the power of nature, this is a great place to be. This is, like I say, you'll get this at least 3 or 4 nights a week at this time of year. It's unreal. If you're into photography and taking photographs of lightning, maybe not the best place. Quite often this is, as we can see here, it's up above the clouds. We don't actually see a lot of lightning bolts. Tonight, I've seen quite a few tonight. Tonight would have been a good night to get the DSLR out. Well, it's not quite dark enough yet. I like doing that when it's dark. But it's just unreal. I absolutely love this stuff. You know what, it almost, wow, look at that one, that was huge. Wow, another one. I don't think they're very far away either. We should be able to hear the thunder from that in a few seconds. Wow. Yeah, watching this, it really reminds me of, you know, you watch them old kind of World War I, World War II movies where you've got the guys sort of back behind the front lines and they have the sort of where the front lines are in the background, and you just see these flashes of light and stuff. Wow, big one over there to our left. Wow. So this is the kind of weather, if you come here this time of year, you can pretty much be guaranteed it's going to be hot. We must have been up 36, 37 degrees today. Then late afternoon, heavy, heavy rain, really heavy downpours, but they only last half hour. And then regularly you will see thunder and lightning like this. It's pretty incredible. Okay, let's go check in our stairwell here, see if we've got any lights heading down here yet. Because as it gets darker, not yet, as it gets darker, it's going to get much more dangerous to head down them steps. We do have the phone in the pocket, flashlight on the phone. Them clouds sitting right on top of the mountain there. Wow. Just unreal. Absolutely adore this kind of weather. We've got a nice breeze blowing through with this as well, so it's really quite cool. It's quite cool up here actually. It's a really nice breeze blowing through after the heat we've had today. Amazing skies. So that's it's a pretty good look at what happens. Wow, that was a nice big one up in the sky over there. I don't know if we caught that or not. But really good look at what the skies are like here this time of year, it's just amazing. Like I say, I just adore this weather. We're going to head back downstairs, going to try and hopefully this power's sort of back on not long after we arrive back. So let's just spin our camera around. We can see, actually let's wander around this way. So we can see we've still got power over in Gaoya. Most of the city still has power on, so we can see over here we have the number 5 middle school. That all looks pretty dark. Behind there we've got the hospital. They might well be on the same grid, but I have no doubt they have emergency generators and stuff to back up their power. See a few lights on around the school, but it's all emergency lighting. We can see the other apartment buildings down here still in the dark, but the apartment buildings right behind us must be on a different grid. They've all got power. So yeah, hopefully we're not long, because I'm hungry and I want my dinner. So yeah, amazing. It's I love getting up here on nights like this and just hanging out and watching this thunder and lightning. It's just extraordinary. It's really, really nice. So we're going to head back downstairs into the darkness. Actually, we better, while we're up here, better pull the phone out so we can get the flashlight turned on here so that we can get downstairs safely. So yeah, just, I wasn't going to do a video tonight, but just because of the situation, thought bugger it, pull the camera out, let's go for a walk up onto the roof. So if you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that wonderful stuff. And questions, comments, hit us up down there in the comment section. And as always, if there's anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially here in Zhaoqing, again, hit us up in the comment section. Wow, it's still going off behind us. Hit us up in the comment section. If you come up with a good idea for a video, we will go and look at doing a video for you. As I'm trying to remember to say, which I should start saying this at the start of the videos so I can sort of get some people more involved, but Facebook. Look up my channel, Escott in China, on Facebook. We're sharing, I'm going to share videos from other YouTube channels there. I share stuff, you know, little short reels and stuff that I find on Facebook, news articles that I find on Facebook, different stuff there that I'm not going to be able to do videos about. All sorts of different subjects, whether it's the building of infrastructure or technology stuff, kids doing kids things, you know, people showing off various talents and whatnot. Yeah, just sharing anything that I find interesting. So come and join the group. And yeah, hopefully we will share some interesting stuff, and hopefully we can get some conversations starting and get some of you guys who are following me to actually interact with each other, and maybe together you guys can come up with more questions and stuff, more ideas for videos. But I'm just about back down at my level from my apartment now. So as always, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.